Welcome to Toronto. No shortage of history, a tremendous environment to watch hockey, and the Maple Leafs are on home ice. Well, we've been waiting for this one all day long, and here we go. The Leafs start things off on the right note by winning the opening draw. The Flyers scoop it up along the boards. Now a quick pass to Konechny. Quick shot! That's blocked away. Gains the zone from the right. Fires it! Unbelievable stuff by Harrison!
This is an impressive save right here, James. I mean, there's a ton of net front presence, and so a lot of traffic that he has to battle through to find the puck, and he does, and he makes a nice save.
Philadelphia's got it in the defensive zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Pinned up along the boards. Scooped up along the wall by Drysdale. And he passes it up ahead to Konechny. Shot! Gets in front of it. The Leafs will play it in their own end. Philadelphia's gained possession along the boards. Moves it in front! What a chance, but that goes off target off a body in front. Puck scooped up by Matthews. Philadelphia's got the puck. Unable to reach that one. Moves it to Nylander. Moves it to the middle. Scores! Mitch Marner.
Oh, man, he's an incredible passer, James. I mean, he's got IQ and awareness, so he knows where he wants to put the puck, so he's one step ahead of everyone. But then it's all about your delivery. You have to give a pass that someone can receive. So the perfect timing or the temperature, you want to make sure that it's flat, it's crisp, and he seems to do it every single time.
Toronto's come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. Konechny frees the puck up. Takes the feed. For the puck, and it's knocked away. The Flyers get a hold of it. Here's a short pass to Tippett. Hard play, stopped by Stolars.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. We got a 1-0 game to this point. The Leafs start with the puck in their own end. Gets the puck over to Domi. Runs him hard into the wall. Philadelphia's got the puck in the defensive end. Peltier's got it along the boards. Toronto's got possession of the puck. Quick pass to Tanev. The Leafs played along the boards. Here's a shot, and that's blocked away. They fight for it along the boards. Passes ahead from the right side. And now it's grabbed by Tanev. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. To the front! Cuts! And they score!
Wow, with the delayed penalty, they get their opponent running around, James, and they wind up scoring, so that's going to nullify their power play, but it doesn't really matter. They got one on that one.
Very effective.
A great shot is going to beat the goaltender here, James, but he drops to that butterfly position and he tries to take up most of the net, but the shooter just finds it, finds a little bit of room, and buries it.
The Leafs are closing this period on a high note, now leading by 2.
Well, they've really taken control of this game in the first period, James. They've set their tone, and a lot of it's coming off of their shot selection. They're putting a ton of pucks to net.
The Flyers have it against the wall. Delorier's picking up steam. Fires it into the offensive zone. He says, let's get physical on that play. Tries to feed it over to Paling. Quick feed to Drysdale. Here's a blast! Oh, how did that stay out? What a save by Stolars! Handles the pass in center. Offside, the call will get a reset.
guys. Back to you.
Sends a pass over. Fires it on net. There's the buzzer. Fans seem to enjoy that first 20 minutes. We'll get to the second period right after both teams get a chance to catch their breath. Stick around. Both teams with a chance to recharge and refresh in this second period about set to get underway. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Toronto's had a great start. You really can't ask for more than that. The coaches will be real happy. They bought into the game plan, and they found ways to get pucks to net.
Grabs control of it at the point. There he is in the backhand. Stars make it 3 in a row, and they're coming now.
Well, they certainly are. 3 in a row. They've got their opponents on their heels. It is a wave. You can feel it. The energy every single shift. They're getting it in. This is such an impressive goal, James. He's in a tight space, and he knows exactly where his opponent is, and those silky mitts, they're put to work. You know how often he's practiced on those? He makes his move not once, twice, multiple times to be able to bury it.
The Leafs get a hold of the draw. Play is called for offside. The Leafs continue to lead big here in this second period. And they've got the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. Sends it out in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Toronto's got a 3-goal lead. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Can't get it to go. Puck grab by Drysdale.
He's going to have to keep his head up throughout this game. No one liked that play earlier that injured their player. The crowd is frustrated, including the bench. He'll have to be aware when that puck's on the stick. The Leafs have dominated possession in this game. They've just worn down their opponent by possessing the puck, and really they've been first on it, they've been heavy on it, they've been physical, they've done everything right.
Nice zone entry from the left. Moves it quickly over to Couturier. Going to the net.
Hockey is a game of inches, and you know these athletes take so many shots on net in practice, and in this one, just over-rotate, under-rotate, but nonetheless misses the net.
Philadelphia's got the puck along the wall. Here they come on the attack.
I understand the aggressive nature when you're trying to retrieve the puck, and you're working hard, and you're moving your feet, but you gotta slow up before you make that hit. That's a charging call all day long.
Here's a first look at the power play.
First opportunity on the power play in this game. And specialty teams are the difference so many times in a game. Huge for them to set the tone and really get the setup and the looks they're looking for.
The Leafs will try to shave a few seconds off this penalty now. Lorenz gains the zone. Takes a shot. Too much traffic in the lane. Toronto's got it now. They score! Now how about that? A good defense translates to an even better offense.
It's amazing how a PK can deflate or inflate, and that's an inflator. When you get a shorthanded goal, you know that you switch the momentum. But that puck is on and off his stick in a hurry, and it needs to be from that low zone slot area. James just beats the goaltender because it gets off his stick so fast.
Toronto's shown no signs of slowing down here tonight, especially what they've been doing in the offensive zone.
Yeah, why would you slow down when you can pad your stats? I mean, they've been all over the offensive zone. They're having a ton of fun out there, and there's been a wave right through the bench.
Puck is scooped up here inside the offensive zone by Myers. Gaining momentum up along the side. A little dipsy doodle, and he loses possession of the puck.
Well, he's got such a slick set of hands. He's trying to manipulate his opponent one by one, but he tries one too many, James, and he loses the puck.
Takes a shot. Oh, puts it wide, and oh, you know he'll want that one back.
Well, you can see the frustration right there. I think there was a sense of urgency, but he had more time than he thought.
Save on the play!
Oh, that's such an athletic save, James. I mean, that's just all about competing, finding a way to get to the puck.
There's the whistle and a much-needed one at that, Cheryl.
Well, everyone takes a breath of fresh air here as they're able to reset as they get chaotic in their own zone. They lost their coverage. They get the whistle now.
Philadelphia's won the draw, and they'll go to work. Goes right to the crease. That's blocked. Takes the feed. Nylander's got it across the line. Glove save. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Toronto's dominated right from the start. Their offense clicking on all cylinders, and they lead here in the second. The Leafs win the draw. Moves it to the middle. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. Here they come on the attack down the right side. Toronto's got a hold of the puck. The Leafs are on the attack. Moves into the slot. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Good battle along the boards for the puck. And that's a great defensive heads-up to force the turnover. Philadelphia's on the attack. The Leafs gain possession. Moves it over to Domi. Toronto's playing it from the side. Here he is from the slot. Scores! And they're loving it in the sixth tonight.
That's a hard shot. The goaltender looks like he's just getting to position, gets a piece of it, but it still goes in.
Toronto's been the dominant team tonight, and look at the score here, but I think it starts from the back end there, Cheryl.
Well, it really does. This has been a clinic in terms of a 200-foot game. You got to protect your goaltender and take care of your own zone if you want to get going north, and that's exactly what they've done, and they've generated a ton of chances creating their offense out of the rush.
The Flyers have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Oh, look at this breakaway! And that's broken up with a great defensive effort there.
Well, that's what you call backtracking with a purpose, James. He thought that he was alone and in the clear, and the opportunity gets taken away.
And that concludes the second period of play. Still one more period of regulation time. We'll see what happens in the third next. Welcome back to EA Sports, the final frame of this one. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the third. Let's see if anything changes. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
Philadelphia's got to have a fresh start in this third period, James. They haven't been urgent, and they've been chasing the entire game, and I could tell that right from puck drop in the first period. They weren't urgent off of the faceoff. They weren't where they needed to be, and it's looked like that all game long. They need to change it now if they want to get back in this one.
Quick pass across to Carlo. Toronto's got the puck against the boards. And that's picked off in the defensive end. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. Toronto's got a hold of it along the wall. And it's poked away in the neutral zone. Nice heads-up play there. Moves around along the half wall. Moves it to Couturier. Toronto's got it in their own zone. Oh, he'll feel that one. The Flyers get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Puts it on net, and that one's turned away.
Stolarz hasn't been busy tonight, but he makes the save right there because he's emotionally invested and engaged in the game, and that's key when you're a goaltender. You have to find a way to stay ready at all times.
Peltier's got it in the defensive end. Here's a short pass to Cates. Toronto's got a hold of the puck now. And he loses control of the puck. Moves it to the middle. And he denies that great opportunity there. Feeds the puck over to Domi. With possession along the wall. Here he is in close. Denies him. We got a whistle. Penalty coming up.
I understand when you're racing for the puck to stand in the way of your opponent to slow them down, but if you hang out there too long, you're going to get the interference call.
Philadelphia's got another opportunity here on the man advantage.
An opportunity on the power play to right the wrong, giving up that shorty earlier. A real trendsetter here, the ability to get back on your toes and put one by.
Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. Shot! A blocker off the blocker! From the opposite point. Stuffs it again! Picked up along the boards by Lawton. Takes a shot. Scores! Go shorty! It's a short-handed one at that!
And this could be a turning point in the game, James. I mean, when you're on the PK and you look to attack like they did, that's unbelievable to recognize the opportunity to jump. And man, did they jump. And they end up capitalizing off of it.
The Leafs continue to attack the net here in period number 3, adding yet another goal to their score.
Well, it's been all areas of the game that have really been terrific tonight, James. I've also enjoyed the communication that we're seeing on the ice, not just the body language, but also the vocalness. I mean, they're creating all over the ice, and it's been real fun to watch.
From one point man to another, and he puts it away to make the save. Handles the pass from his goalie. He got all of that one. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Moves it to the middle. And that goes off a stick. Makes his presence known on the ice. The Flyers' man advantage comes to an end and not the result they were looking for, giving up a shorty.
The big question here, James, is what are you going to do next? You gave up a shorty. You got to find a way to get back in the game. What I mean by that is you have to reset, not just physically, but emotionally and mentally, and get back on track.
Great feed from the left side. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. Quick pass. Oh, saved it! Oh, my goodness, what a stop!
Oh, that's unbelievable, James. I have no idea how he got to that puck. It's some gymnastics at its finest.
The Leafs have treated tonight like a shooting gallery and are in cruise control late in the third. Palin's won the face-off here in the offensive zone. Dives in front of the shot to block it. Steps inside the attacking zone down the left wing. Big time stop. Takes a hit, he goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Quick pass to Hathaway. Puck picked up by Sanheim. Less than 60 seconds left here in the final frame. Puck sent over to Tavares. The Leafs take it along the wall. Slides it back to the blue line. Here's the shot. And the crowd's on their feet, saluting the team after a hard-fought effort this evening. And there's the final horn, and listen to this place. And not only with the W, he also gets the shutout in this one, Cheryl. Strong effort defensively.
A great effort, and he was the last line of defense and really tracked well. And in particular, he anticipated the play, made some great reads, and what about his rebound control?
This has really become one of the real premier party destinations in the hockey landscape, and here's a reason why. Look at this celebration here, Cheryl.
And you got to love this. I mean, the fans are there for you while you're playing the game, and you come back out to say thank you to them.
Well, we certainly had a great time tonight. Everybody in the broadcast crew as well, and from all of us here at EA Sports, I'm James Cebulski wishing you a safe and a healthy night, and we'll see you down the road again soon.